I got the Five Nights at Freddy's Popeyes collab. What's up, cretins? What's up, creeps? My name is Chris. I am the only person talking horror on the internet. Today we're talking spooky food, this being the Freddy Fazbear Crunch menu from Popeyes. This consists of the drink that you already saw, 3 chicken strips in a Freddy Fazbear box. That is not the Freddy Fazbear box. Cheesy bites. I didn't eat half of them. That's how many came in the thing. And a cupcake cup. It's fun to say. Cupcake cup. Cupcake cup. Got a straw. Got a spork. Got a stack of napkins, but also ramshackle napkins and marinara. So this is in celebration of the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's 2 via Blumhouse that comes out on December 5th. I personally have never played the games before, but my buddy the big man Jackson helped me out with some of the lore. Shouts to him for the assist. Let's do the drink first. I got a Coke Zero. I know that Orange Fanta was the Freddy Fazbear flavor this past Halloween, but I don't need all that sugar, and we all know what Orange Fanta tastes like, right? So it's Coke Zero. It tastes like Coke Zero. Let's give these half-filled cheesy bites a shot. So I understand that Five Nights at Freddy's takes place in a pizza place, so it is kind of cool that they did something that's not necessarily something they regularly have on the menu. And it's cool that, like, even though they don't have pizza there, they tried to emulate those flavors. Give one of these a shot solo. Not great. You see, shit's like hollow. I mean, this is their first day with the things. Maybe they overcooked it and all the cheese seeped out. But look at that. Completely hollow. You done fucked up, Popeyes. I thought these were going to be cool. Like, I'm not bullshitting you guys. Like, you see that? Like, it's all breading. Now, I'm not entirely pissed off. I mean, this is their first day doing it, and Popeyes, as far as I could tell, has never done anything with frying cheese before. So there's going to be somewhat of a learning curve into the temperatures and everything like that, so you don't end up with shit like that. That's disappointing, but I gotta be honest. I can tell you that the breading is good. There's a nice flavor to all of it. It's herbaceous and it's garlicky, and it is something that I would like if there was actually cheese attached to it. I guess let's try it with the marinara. This is a new sauce that they have as well. They've never done marinara before. As you can see, that actually looks like a real marinara. It's not that overly spiced ketchup bullshit that you usually get from fast food restaurants. It's not terrible. It's really not bad. There's just no cheese. I didn't want to necessarily do this, but I'm really curious about this on its own. It's somewhere in between, like, a decent marinara and, like, the bullshit that you get from, like, Burger King or McDonald's with mozzarella sticks. But I'm from New Jersey. I'm supposed to be a prick about these kind of things in general, so grain of salt. You can see how much cheese just is attached to these nuggets. All just melted out and ended up in the fryer. What a shame. Let's give the chicken strips a shot. So these are your standard Popeyes chicken strips that are supposed to be in a Freddy Fazbear box. They're not. All good, no worries. They're supposed to have a garlic parmesan. That looks like a lot. They have a garlic parmesan seasoning on them. You can get them in standard or spicy. I decided to go with standard. Bonus here, you're only supposed to get a 3-strip thing with this, and they definitely gave me 5. Let's give this guy a shot. Look at that. I honestly was questioning, since Popeyes is one of the most flavorful chickens that you can get in fast food, how it would work against a garlic parm seasoning. I was afraid it was going to be like a salt bomb, and it's really not. I think you saw as well, they really heavily seasoned this. But nothing's overwhelming or anything like that. As a solid tender. I don't know if you're supposed to be doing this with the marinara, but we'll give it a shot. Actually, not bad. It's growing on me. That's the way to go. Honestly, if you're going to go and do this, get yourself an extra cup of marinara. You're going to need it for these. Not bad at all. When I drove up to order this, they did ask me how I wanted these. So you don't have to get it with the garlic parm seasoning. I don't necessarily know that I would if I went back to do it again. Am I mad at it? No. And lastly, we got the cupcake cup. Big Man told me that this is the only thing that is irrefutably FNAF. The character Chica carries a cupcake around. Doesn't look like this, but it is a yellow cake with pink icing. It smells delightful, I can tell you that. Yes, it's the same spork from the marinara sauce. Who cares? There you go. I always make a mess with this shit. There you go. You can kind of see it. Looks like a decent cake. There you go. Going in. So it's like moist as all get out. Sorry if you hate that word. I don't know that it necessarily tastes like fresh baked or anything like that, but it's definitely not a bad cupcake. Cake is just a standard yellow cake. The icing's maybe a little bit too sweet, but it's not overwhelming. The icing is registering to me like a fast food strawberry milkshake. Stop, I'm gonna eat this whole fucking thing before I eat the other shit. So that's everything that comes in this meal. They charge $12.99 for this meal. I would say that that was overly expensive and not worth it if they didn't fuck up and give me 2 additional chicken strips. So for this, it's worth it. And again, they also fucked up these cheese bites. Alright, so let's get down to the brass tacks of this. On a scale from 1 to 10, the spookiness of this very meal in front of me is like a 0. Had they had it in the proper packaging, yes, it would have been greatly improved. Maybe up to like a 4 or a 5. But like, obviously they're not making the cupcake thing in-house. Why couldn't they put like some candy eyes or some shit like that on it? Brand integration, I'll honestly give it like a 9. They really put forth the effort to make this representative of Freddy Fazbear's without actually going and making pizza. Taste is a tricky one. The strips are full of flavor, the cake is good. Coke Zero. The flavors were there with the cheese bites, but honestly they lost me with the preparation of them. I would give this like a 6 overall, but if those cheese bites were properly done, it's probably like an 8.5. But again, this is new to them. I don't blame these folks. Overall, I'll give the Freddy Fazbear Crunch menu a 7.5. Like, there's nothing that I don't like in regards to flavor. It's overall a solid choice, just disappointing in the preparation. I think that I like the Wednesday Meal of Misfortune better, but it's 100% better than that shit-ass Burger King monster menu. Still pissed off about it. Alright, that's all I got for you, cretins. That's gonna do it for today, creeps. Do all these things. Let me know if you try the Freddy Fazbear Crunch menu and what you thought of it right over here. And as always, this is all just a matter of opinion. Eat it yourself, make your own decisions, remain critical, support horror.